Yeah, I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death. I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, thy comfort me. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Sit back and vibe with me as I make the beat cry. Shed the tears, let me tell you about this story called life. Trying to make an impact, but it seems nobody's heard of me. Yelling stay focused, but they still trying to murder me. Trying to speak positive, sharing hope to the community. Battling hard times, but can't let nothing influence me. Walking the right road and yet I'm still feeling pain. Blink my eyes twice, and I still see no change. I done lost 3 fingers, it'll never be the same. But I must stay focused, I got a mission to obtain. Blowing up would be great, but to me this just is therapy. Can fill your brains with lies, but instead I'm gonna encourage thee. Can I please get some help?
We're gonna tune into this music.
There's a knee on my neck and ain't nobody helping me. We always born soldiers, there's so much you die warrior. Healing from the wounds and scars and everything destroying you.
Episode 26. Family FunFest edition.
God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and courage to change the things that I can, and wisdom to know the difference.
I've been going through some things, but I gotta stay strong. Life is short, and it seems like I've been fighting so long. My pain, the rain, the shame, no gain. Crying every night because I'm trying to keep it sane. But when I wake up, it's fake love. Gotta get my cake up. Trying to hide these wounds and scars, but I don't got no makeup. Looking for an offering. Devil, get up off of me. I keep looking back because I feel someone is stalking me. Evil voices in my head, man. Somebody want me dead, man. At the bottom, but I'm climbing to the top instead, man. I keep falling back because I refuse to give up. I'm feeling like Mount Elna and I'm about to erupt. Life is choices and they say you gotta look at the good. I'm searching for it, trying to find it, so I would if I could. I gotta take back my pride, endurance, and drive. I'm at my breaking point, but I'ma let the beat cry.
I'm reloaded. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Yeah, I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death. I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, thy comfort me. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Yeah.
I love you, Poppy.
Surfer. I know. Hold on. Been a long time coming, nigga, for real. Listen. Why would I ask you to walk a mile in my shoes, knowing that you would lose? Setting you up for something that you probably would never do. Talking that talk cool, but that walk exposing the truth. Standing firm on your code and not looking for an excuse. And yeah, everybody ain't gonna view the same views, live by the same rules, and step with the same moves. But listen, everybody ain't in position to choose. Some people rhyme for you off the script for y'all being cool, making their people pages for making sure people straight. For you it was yesterday while we searching for an escape. But nah, it ain't your fault and ain't asked you to take blame. You just thought it was cool to be running around claiming game. We get it. 2 for certain and 1 for sure thing. The meaning of loyalty is the same and it can't change for real. It ain't gonna cost you a thing to keep it real unless your dog goddamn and commissary looking slim. Or he got him a bond and you're shaking something for him and he ain't even have to ask. That's a man's off rip. And nah, it ain't your charge and you ain't obligated, dog. Your real probably came short. Or your profit money gone. You probably got bills to pay. Or your cocky cutting off. But your dog ain't even tripping. Just give him a little talk. I don't think you could be taught to live by them real laws. Keep an eye for the ones that didn't answer your phone calls. For the one that call you dog will be you on your lady draws. The one you keep in your mix, pillow talk on your lady phone. I'm serious. If you quiz them, everybody be the realest. Know the right thing to say. Hard as fuck for them to live it. Explain how this your nigga. If he ain't down to see you winning, want you begging for a play instead of showing you how to get it. Your old friends turn fake, so new friends ain't the business. And true colors don't fade. It's just hard to see when it's tinted. Easy to get in real shit, hard to leave for you winning. Most of them screaming real be the real niggas pretending. Real shit, my nigga, listen. Real shit come to an ending. Real shit that you could do is make a family and make a living. I ain't just speaking to you, cause while I'm rapping, I'm listening. Walking miles in my shoes, and now it's time that I step different for real. Sit back and just chill, cause nowadays everything ain't what it seemed to appear. And nowadays, how I feel, it ain't the man that I feel, but a fake. Yeah, it ain't hard to be real, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It don't even take too much effort. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Real. Hold on. Yeah.
I love you, Poppy.
Surfer. I know. Hold on. Been a long time coming, nigga, for real. Listen. Why would I ask you to walk a mile in my shoes, knowing that you would lose? Setting you up for something that you probably would never do. Talking that talk cool, but that walk exposing the truth. Standing firm on your code and not looking for an excuse. Yeah, everybody ain't gonna view the same views, live by the same rules, and step with the same moves. But listen, everybody ain't in position to choose. Some people rhyme for you off the script for y'all being cool, making their people pages for making sure people straight. For you it was yesterday while we searching for an escape. But nah, it ain't your fault and ain't asked you to take blame. You just thought it was cool to be running around claiming game. We get it. Two for certain and one for sure thing. The meaning of loyalty is the same and it can't change for real. It ain't gonna cost you a thing to keep it real unless your dog goddamn and commissary looking slim. Or he got him a bond and you're shaking something for him and he ain't even have to ask. That's your man's off rip. And nah, it ain't your charge and you ain't obligated, dog. Your real probably came short. Or your profit money gone. You probably got bills to pay. Or your cocky cutting off. But your dog ain't even tripping. Just give him a little talk. I don't think you could be taught to live by them real laws. Keep an eye for the ones that didn't answer your phone calls. Or the one that call you dog would be one of your lady draws. The one you keep in your mix, pillow talk on your lady phone. I'm serious. If you quiz them, everybody be the realest. Know the right thing to say. Hard as fuck for them to live it. Explain how this your nigga. If he ain't down to see you winning, want you begging for a play instead of showing you how to get it. Your old friends turn fake, so new friends ain't the business. And true colors don't fade. It's just hard to see when it's tinted. Easy to get in real shit, hard to leave when you winning. Most of them screaming real be the real niggas pretending. Real shit, my nigga, listen. Real shit come to an ending. Real shit that you could do is make a family and make a living. I ain't just speaking to you, cause while I'm rapping, I'm listening. Walking miles in my shoes, and now it's time that I step different for real. Sit back and just chill, cause nowadays everything ain't what it seemed to appear. And nowadays, how I feel, it ain't the man that I feel, but a fake. Yeah, it ain't hard to be real, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It don't even take too much effort. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Real. Hold on.
Yeah, I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death.
Yeah. Just want to give a shout out to my mom, Joanne. I love you. I've been through a lot growing up, and no matter what was going on, it made me a stronger man. I want to thank God for a praying mother, and these words that she always told me. And she said, stay focused, move forward. Get yourself a 95, stop banging on the corner. And she said, stay focused, move forward. Get yourself a 95, stop hanging on the corner. And she said, stay focused, move forward. Get yourself a 95, stop slanging on the corner. And she said, stay focused, move forward. Get yourself a 95, stop banging on the corner. And she said, stay focused, move forward. It's more than life than fighting, skipping school and marijuana. Don't worry about the bills, just do what I taught you. Keep your hands in God's hands and he'll take you farther. Daddy beating mama down, half the time was never around. Every time I turn around, mama laying on the ground, blood coming out her mouth. How am I supposed to smile? Family calling DSS, now they got me out the house. Foster care was where I went, tell me how this heaven sent. Trying to live and be content, before I'm stuck behind the fence. Now I'm acting up in school, what was I supposed to do? Voices in my head saying, don't nobody love you. Gotta cry myself to sleep, suicidal in my dreams. Feeling like the black sheep, why everybody rejecting me? Daddy done neglected me, is there any respect for me? Mama saying stay focused, but this is really affecting me. And she said, stay focused, move forward. Get yourself a 95, stop banging on the corner. And she said, stay focused, move forward. Get yourself a 95, stop hanging on the corner. And she said, stay focused, move forward. Get yourself a 95, stop banging on the corner. And she said, stay focused, move forward. Get yourself a 95, stop slanging on the corner. Now I'm back finally home. Daddy's still doing the same. They got me on reeling, but that won't even ease the pain. Mama loves, she love this rain. 3 years and nothing even changed. Feel like I'm in bars and chains. Feel like I'ma go insane. On top of that, she got cancer. That's something else we gotta handle. Eyes filled with question marks because I'm trying to find some answers. And I'm only 13. Damn, it's really hurting me. Was born in this world and since that day it's been the worst for me. Like how this man keep hurting you. She saying, what would Jesus do? I'm saying, what are you gonna do? Mama, if you only knew. Daddy around here looking cool. Mama looking like a fool. Black eyes and swole cheeks, he gonna be the death for you. Now they got me dramatized. Man, I wish he just died, even though it wasn't right. Funeral couldn't even cry, still hold the hurt inside. Sister, yeah, he took her pride. I hope he go to hell and fry for all the things we were deprived. And she said, stay focused, move forward. Get yourself a 95, stop banging on the corner. And she said, stay focused, move forward. Get yourself a 95, stop slanging on the corner. And she said, stay focused, move forward. Get yourself a 95, stop hanging on the corner. And she said, stay focused, move forward. Get yourself a 95, stop banging on the corner.
What's good, ladies and gentlemen? We are here right now, live, Family Fun Fest Edition, episode 26. And definitely, I got my boy Stay Focused in the background for the backdrop. That was just this song that you just heard tonight. And we're here to tell you what it is that the Family Fun Fest is all about. So let's bring in my brother, Mr. Stay Focused.
Hello?
Yes, sir. We can hear you, brother, live and clear. Step back from the camera, man.
Huh?
Step back from the camera so we can see you, man.
What's up, man?
How you doing? How you doing? How you feeling? How you living?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. Running behind.
Hey, it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we still gonna make it work.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this family fun fest
Family Fun Fest, man. You know, we've been doing it now. This the fourth year, Kel. You
already.
know, really been enjoying it, man. Really loving it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Um, Giving back to the community, you know, giving back to kids and stuff like that. That's what it's really about. Um,
Already.
Yeah, I take pride and I take joy in that. You know what I'm saying? People that's unfortunate and don't have things. You know, we talked about this 4 years ago
That's
and we
right.
started,
That's right.
we started from there. So, man, yeah, it's good.
And you can hear that in that last song that you just, spit on. You know what I'm saying? Mama said, hey, get up off that cone. You
Yeah,
feel me? But
yeah,
those are some of the things that people who are in impoverished situations they have to deal with. They have to make a choice where, hey, am I gonna get out here and try to make this bread illegally, even though I know it ain't the best option, but I need the money to be able to provide and feed for my family. So we given the opportunity where people don't have to go out and take no book bags or no bicycles or anything like that. They can come to the Family Fun Fest and actually receive a gift from the community that they was raised in.
yeah.
Already.
And I'm
You
looking
all right?
around, I see so many people, and I like that. I like that. So a lot of people doing that and giving back to kids, and doing they doing the back to school drives and giveaways and stuff like that. I really
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's choose a color, man. Let's choose a color. Um, when I went up to the rec center today, they told me that there was gonna
Go.
be a lot of uh
Go get them
different
shit out.
events that are actually getting
Go get
ready
them shit.
to go on in the city of Marion. But I was just hosted at Pop Dorsey Park on Green Street, right across the street from the high school, next to the baseball field. You know what I'm saying? Down the street from Johnnykin,
Yeah.
man, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Giving back to the hometown.
Yeah,
Eh,
man. Yeah. That's our stomping grounds, man.
Already, 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 already.
I'll make this thing widescreen.
You already got it widescreen already, but I need you to choose a color though, man. Choose a color.
It
Quit from
won't
blinking.
stop.
It won't stop.
No, I just got it, so I don't know how to stop.
Press the button on the string itself.
There's a
It's
button on there.
changing way too much.
I got the
But
remote, but
okay.
it
But
ain't
yeah,
doing it.
these are the things that we want to discuss with the community and let them know what it is that we're doing. Hey, big shouts out to PASA. You know what I'm saying? Performing
Yeah.
Arts and Science Academy. They've been rocking with us for the last 4 years, continuously, nonstop. They've always been on the ground with us. They told us, hey, anything y'all need, hit us up. So shouts out to Miss Justine and PASA for giving those gifts, donating the food for the summer feeding program, um, giving away book bags and things that people can utilize throughout the school year. I think last year we had Marion County Library on board,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they gave away a lot of books, a lot of writing materials, a lot of pencils, things of that nation, so that the people could actually partake during the school year. So we were greatly appreciative of all of those things. Shouts out to Jackson and McGill Funeral Service. They came through and showed their love to us, their support to us with the Family Fun Fest. Because there is a message, and we started adding to the Family Fun Fest last year with the Silence the Violence. The Silence the Violence movement was very pertinent to us because we realized that in our community that there was a lot of violence going on, a lot of gun violence, and it was every other week. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was getting shot, somebody was getting killed, and we wanted to bring more of an awareness on what it is that's going on in our community and come up with a resolution. Not that we just only know, but also come up with a resolution on how to solve that problem. Like both of us, we have platforms. Me and Focus, his is Stay Focused Productions. Ours is Common Ground, and we have outlets for the kids to actually be a part of. So, with that being said, there are opportunities for these kids, these younger generation YNs, quote unquote, to dive off into so that they can be successful and not be a demise to the community. Now, we actually pump artists throughout the state from Myrtle Beach to Columbia, South Carolina, all the way around. And we even connected with some people from out of North Carolina as well. But we giving people opportunities to bring something healthy to the community, not take away from it. That's why we actually started the Family Fun Fest. We realized that, hey, okay, there's a need. You know what I'm saying? We came with a solution. And we had a meeting last year, right there at, I believe it was on Main Street at Fred's Barbershop. And most people talked about the problem, but it was rarely talked about what the solution was going to be. And if I'm not mistaken, Miss McGill from Bundles of Joy, she stood up and said, "Hey, we understand what the problem is here in our community, but we need to find a solution. Because if the elderly can't walk up and down their streets, the exercise or whatever the case may be to, you know what I'm saying, get themselves healthy, they got to worry about somebody attacking them or bullying them or shooting them. They don't feel safe, you know?" I believe the chief was there as well. He talked, he spoke about the things that are in place. Uh, some of the council people spoke and talked about the things that was going on, but we need to find a solution. What is it that we can do to help the younger generation in order to help propel them and not cast them aside? Because a lot of these people, I feel like, me personally focused, I think some people don't feel love. I really don't think they feel love, bro. I
They
really don't
don't.
think that. I don't think they feel love. So they run to the closest thing that they could possibly run to, which is their homeboys or the people around the corner or up the block, and they give them a sense of being wanted. You know, they
Mm-hmm.
give them a sense of being wanted, and because it's never been expressed to them in the home, now they running off to the other path. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
necessarily say it's the wrong path. Parts of it is wrong, but there are certain values that goes along with street code that still is founded upon moral morale principles. So I'm not gonna say it's totally wrong, like brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Caring for your brother, showing that you love him. You know what I'm saying? They might be getting it the
Yeah.
wrong way, but the principle is not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just about how they getting taught. What you got to say about that, man?
Uh, you are so right, man. You're true. Speaking from somebody that has already been in that field. I'm gonna tell you what my problem was. It was that I didn't know enough. But yeah, I had all this stuff running through my mind, so I was trying to think big. And one thing I learned about when you're young, you always want to take the fastest way out.
Right, right,
You want to
right.
do things the quickest way. So anything that's quick, that's what you want to do. If you feel like you got to rob to become rich, you don't want to take a lot of time. That's what you're gonna do. If you feel like you ain't got no school, your mama ain't can't buy you no school clothes. Poverty is real. It hits home. If you feel like you ain't got it, somebody else got more than you want to take from them. That's what your mind tell you to do because that's what you see on TV. That's what you hear about. That's all the
Mm-hmm.
music is talking about. So you don't really have another choice because that's the way that you choose. That's the way that people choose. Now I ain't gonna say they ain't got a choice, but that's the way that people choose because they see so many other people doing it.
So you saying the environment projected on their paradigm is shaping the way they think in order for them to move in that action.
That's exactly what I'm saying. You
Correct.
know. That's exactly what I'm saying. And that was the correct way to say it. I don't even know what you just said, but I know it sounded good.
I believe it was the correct way because
It was.
the environment plays a great part on shaping the minds of the youth.
Yeah. A big part. Matter of fact, that's the only part it play because when you young, you listen to what somebody else tell you. You don't know, you can't think for
Mm-hmm.
yourself. So if you got 100 people telling you this that you want to listen to, because it is people out here that speak positivity and life into our youth. They choose to listen to what they want to listen to because they're being picked at.
Mm.
They're being picked at
Selective hearing.
by not listening and not being a YN, not calling themselves niggas. They being picked at and made them being feel left out. And our parents, they have to work so much. They have to. They are out of our lives. To be honest, they are really out of our lives. Courses of the day every day, so they cannot just sit there and watch the young kids all the time. That's why they send them to school. But the teachers don't even really be worrying about what they're doing because they can't control all of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
They don't
I
understand
mean,
the battle that's going on at home.
nope. They don't, man. Like it's just a lot. You know, I feel for the youth though. I feel for the youth. I ain't just saying I'm sick of these young YNs or I'm sick of these youth. You know, I feel like it's about us too, man. It's about us too. It's about what they being taught at school. It's about every parent that supposed to push their child the right way. You know, you can try. But I still feel like we still are held accountable if our child don't do the right thing or if our child go the wrong way. I still feel like we're held accountable because it's a certain amount of love that we need to show them that we might not be able to because of our time is always gone and we always at work or when we get off we want to have fun. We want to have our fun too. We still got a lot to live.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
But once you have kids, man, your main priority is your kids. Yeah, you got to pay your bills, but you know you can't get another child. You can find another house, you can find another car. You cannot find another child, and that's your heart. Like if something happened to your baby, you know what I'm saying? You like, man, that's my baby. Like that's every part of me. You know what I'm saying? So we really need to think about that and don't put the value of money before we put the love for our families, man. For real, like
Say that
and that's
again, brother. Say that one more time, bro.
yeah. Don't put the value of money before we put the love for our families, man. For real. 'Cause,
Mm,
you know, that's how it be most of the time. We have to go to work. We gotta go to work. I can't sit there and run behind you. I can't run behind you. I gotta go to work. And I understand, but still, like, you gotta like really stop and be like, look, I need to set this in stone with my child, like for real. Because when I ain't around, I need to know what my child doing. I need to at least have a peace of mind. Not just I just don't care what he doing, what they doing, but I need to have a peace of mind and know my baby gonna do this, and my baby gonna do that. I'm gonna lead them the right way. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot on the parents and stuff too, man. A lot
absolutely.
on the parents.
Absolutely, man. And I'm glad that you mentioned that. I think my big man, he wanna actually say something real quick and talk to the people a little bit. Where we at? Where we at with it? There we go. That's right. It's all about these ones right here. This little man right here. He brings so much joy to my life. And you're right though, focus. Sometimes I find myself trying to chase the bag to provide for this one and the family at large. But I hear the question, Dad, why you work so much? Why you do this so much? And I'm like, Bud, you see all the things that you get? But at the end of the day, he likes those things and we provide those things for him. But you're right. The love that you're supposed to give to your child should never be second. You know what I'm saying? But the system is also set up in such a way where, hey, it's either I go out here and try to get this bag and this one go without. Now, in our hearts, we don't want this person to go without. Is do you want to go without anything? He don't. He don't want to go without anything. He want everything that he want. But at the end of the day, I gotta work. I gotta make a way for him. You know what I'm saying? And there's several things that he tells me that he wants. I'm like, bud, that costs money. You know what I'm saying? He's just beginning to understand. Yeah, like that telephone booth. Yeah. But that telephone booth costs money. You know what I'm saying? Don't say it to that people because that okay, I ain't gonna tell him. I ain't gonna tell him. But yeah, so with that being said, it's like we got to put the love of our children first, but we also got to make a means to provide not just necessarily monetary things, but time. Time is something that you can give to a child that's going to be far worth more than money. If you sow the time into being with the child, like him being with me right now is bringing a lot of joy to my life because he actually sees what I'm doing. He sees that I'm working, but it's fun for me. You know what I'm saying? And he always want to be on camera, don't you, bud? All the time. You know what I'm saying? His mom does content. So he always picking up the phone, trying to get little angles. We're showing them the way, but it's that time that you spend with them to try to zone in and narrow their path so that they can find themselves. And within ourselves, we know that they are also, they have a path that's destined for them as well. And sometimes we try to drive them to be something that we are or want to be, and they don't even want that. You know what I'm saying? So there's another conflict in the parallel of the family outside of what's going on in the world per se. It's a whole different conflict because now you're trying to take a child and put them in a position that they don't want to be in, and they're like, "Hey, I don't want that." So they rebelling, and you pushing, and it seems like y'all clashing the whole time. But I believe if you actually train up a child in the way that they should go, that they're gonna prosper. They'll be able to find out and make that decision later on in life of what it is that they want to become. But if they get it while they're this age right here, pick up on that skill set. Pick up pick up on that skill set. Find out what it is. Find out what it is that is going on up here in order for them to succeed. You do. It's okay, buddy. But yeah, find out what it is that they want to do early on. You know, spend that time with them because time is something that you ain't gonna be able to get back. You can always make that dollar. You can always make them 2 cents. You can always roll them two nickels together and make something. But the time that you miss out with a child at their early stages is something that is going to be embedded inside it. I'm talking to the people, man. That's gonna be inside it into their minds and was like, hey, my people's wasn't they? My mom wasn't there. My father wasn't there. And they reflect on those things, and that makes them feel, yeah, think about it. That's right. Think about it. And ultimately, they're gonna run to that path that we trying to get them from. But back to you, focus, man. Back to you, bro. Can you hear me, brother?
I can hear you.
There you go. Back to you, man.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can hear
Oh
you
yeah, yeah.
loud and clear,
So
man.
so that's what I'm saying. Like with what you was talking about, yeah, man, it's always good, you know, to lead them the right way, lead by example, because they also gonna follow what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Whatever we do in front of them, that's what they're gonna want to do when they grow up. And as a child, doing different things, you really got to be careful because they watch you as their parents, and that's what they want to do. So that's what kids do. That's what their minds tell them to do. They watch things that they see. So we need to be here like we do. It might not, like we said, it might not work for all of them. It's my dog, but it might not work for all of them. But you know, if we can at least reach out there and grab one, two, or three of them and teach them the right way, then they can tell the rest of them, and we go from there. Really giving back to the community, making them feel loved. We can't say that that's gonna stop violence. We can't say that that's gonna change the world, but at least we putting out to try to help. I
But I
feel like
think
that's
changing one
enough, and
world
kids
can
will
change
remember.
the world. I think changing one
Yeah,
world
and
can
they'll
change the
remember.
world. Right.
Yeah, and they'll remember you for that. They'll remember you for that always. But honestly, the world that we live in, it's a lot of things that goes on in the world, bro. And I be thinking about it sometimes. I be like, dang, it's kind of messed up because even though we're doing great things and giving back, a lot of people have the I don't care attitude, man, and they have the use you attitude. So I mean, all I know is just do your part, bro. Like, can't really. We can't really worry about when. As long as you do something from your heart, that's what my mom always told me. Don't worry about what comes after that. As long as you do it from your heart,
That's it.
and you know what I'm saying. So we wish the world would be a better place. That's what these fun fests are for. Pastor, um, Jackson and McGill, Tommy Brown, stay focused,
Truth
truth
out
out
the
the
bag.
bag. Yeah, like all these people, man. I even appreciate, the vendors that come. I even appreciate everybody that comes and shows support, regardless what ooh, regardless. I love my dog, y'all. Don't pay him no mind. He just love attention. But regardless, like everybody needs love. Even that's what I'm saying.
Animals. Yeah.
Even yes, even if you hit a mother's dog child, she flips out. Like, bro, I'm telling you, this is everybody wants love in this world. Everything, every living thing wants love in
That's
this
right.
world, bro.
Love
Like for
conquers
real.
all.
Yeah, so I mean that's an important thing that we need to start showing one another, man. For real. We need to show one another love. You know, I mean, we really do because that's where hurt comes from. No love. That's
Right.
where hurt is built. That's where hurt is built from. No love, bro. Like, so we showing love. We giving back to the community, man. We just looking out for people. We having a good time as well. Ain't nothing wrong
Mm-hmm.
with that. You know what I'm
That's right.
saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I
We're gonna have the
mean?
boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground. You
We're
know,
gonna have them stepping. Yeah.
yeah, and the mechanical bull gonna be there too.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So we're
He's
gonna
supposed to
have a
get
real
there.
rodeo.
Yeah, he gonna be there at 12. I believe he gonna be there at 12.
Okay. Already. We definitely got some things lined up for you guys. Um, let me get right. We definitely got some things lined up for you guys. And one of the things that I enjoy the most is all of the activities for the kids, the things that we're bringing towards the kids, whether it's from Marion County Library, they already on board. Shouts
Go
out to
over there.
them once again. We got DJ Nonstop. Let's see what we got.
Go over there.
We got a few people on board that is really supported this thing from the very beginning, and we want to pay homage to them, like DJ Nonstop. He's one of the ones who will be at the Family Fun Fest. Um, he's been since they from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But
Yes.
before we go all the way to giving the accolades to the people that's gonna come. Um, we lost our dear brother Ant-Man, who was actually getting ready to be a part of this Family Fun Fest. And I think this would have been his first one that he performed at. He was a dear brother
Yeah.
of both of ours, along with the other people who has lost their lives to gun violence as well. But Ant-Man was very special. You know what I'm saying? Ant-Man had a powerful message within his music. It didn't matter where he
Mm.
was, if he had a new song, he wanted to pull up, he wanted to showcase it to me. And he had this one song, and I think I posted it on my page. It was like, "Don't let nobody tell you that you cannot do better." You know what I'm saying? "Do Better" was one of my
Right.
favorite songs that he had. And I don't even know if he even released that joint, but I know every time I seen him, I wanted to hear it because the message was so powerful. So hopefully, Ant-Man, that we doing better with what it is that we bring into the community. Um, and that we're making that positive effort and change into the lives of those who we influence.
Right. Yeah, man. That was a dear brother of mine, man. I always, bro, like, it's a lot, man, when it comes to that, bro. Like,
It
a lot of people
is.
that we lost to gun violence. And it's our generation, bro. It's like no one is dying. in our generation like that from natural causes. People back in the day used to get old, man, and die 80, 90 years old. You know, people used to
Right,
get old, man. Like, come on, bro, like, this got to stop, bro.
right,
This got to stop.
right, right.
I'm talking about. It used to be, and Ant Man was one of the ones. Meatball was one of the ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we'll fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's see who the baddest person. Let's fight. I'm talking about get your tail cut. I'm talking about get your tail cut good. I'm talking about get your tail cut real good. Old daddy fashion. Old
But
fashioned
ain't
daddy,
nobody
granddaddy,
fighting no
uncle. I'm
more.
telling you, yes. Yes. But nowadays, as soon as you say something about fight, he go, and I shoot you. And I shoot you. You ain't even got hit yet, and you ready to shoot somebody. You ain't even got to the first lick. You already just counted yourself all the way out. You ain't
That's
want to
the
fight no
first
more.
thing.
We
That's
used
the
to
first thing
practice.
they run
We used to
into.
practice on our guards. Practice how to weave.
Slap
Practice.
box. If you ain't never been slapped up one time, I'm telling you. You know
Now
what I'm
that'll make
saying?
you mad. Now
Huh?
that'll make you mad, boy. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. A good slap box, you know what I'm
Ah,
saying? But that was to teach you to use your
I'm
hands
telling you.
versus picking up some tool to try to take somebody out of this world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I believe us being influenced as well with the music. That's why a lot of the artists that I try to bring to the stage, I want them to have a positive message. You know what I'm saying? I got some young people that hit me up and was like, "Hey, can we perform?" Yeah, you can perform. I don't mind. But hey, I got a certain criteria that I want you to abide by. And there's nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, the entertainment side. But once it starts to play out in real life, there's a problem. So I try to ask artists off the jump, hey, let's go ahead and have something clean. Let's go ahead and have something that you can spit some knowledge to the people because that's what hip hop started off of. Hip hop was um started off as acclimating the people to a higher awareness of knowledge of what was going on into the community. It wasn't about shooting them up. It wasn't about I'm gonna be the biggest 304 or any of that. It wasn't none of that in the begin with. It was about the awareness of bringing people to a higher level of knowledge and understanding so that the community that you lived in would be able to grow and develop.
Yeah, most definitely.
Word. So let's talk about it, man. How you got started with this Stay Focused Productions though?
Man, I've always been that type of person, bro. Like, um, I always been a go getter, bro. Like, so that's just me, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And I've always been a striver, man. And my mom always speak that into me. Everybody that been around me always speak that into me. You know what I'm saying? They be like, don't worry about it. It's gonna be people around you that try to kill your spirit. It's their job. It's their job to try to step on your feelings and make you feel lower than you are, but you know what? You stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Look over that. Don't let it get to you because they're gonna do it regardless. They're just showing you that they really don't love you, even though they're saying that they do. So the things that they
Mm,
stoop to do when they get mad or when they upset with you, that's the real them, and that's
that's the
that.
real
That's what
deal.
you're supposed to do. Bring that out of them so you can see that and let them know that they're liars. Look at you. Look at what you're doing. You a liar. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to fool me when you ain't mad with me to try to make me think that that's not you because if it wasn't you, it wouldn't be you.
Emotional states will have people on high end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Emotional states will have you where, hey, I'm trying to tear you down. I want you to be brought down. I
Yes.
want you not to live. But hey,
Yes.
at the end of the day, you got to remember who you are. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Exactly. It's all a
Got
battle.
to.
And it's
Yeah.
all a battle.
Yeah.
And I see that now. It's not just gun violence. It's not just
Mm-hmm.
weapon violence. It's hate violence, bro. It's a lot of violence that goes on in between us, whether it's relationships, whether it's friendships, whether it's workmanships, whether it's situationships, whether it's strangerships. It's a lot that goes on in the world that's corrupted, and it all comes from hate and no love. That's just the
Mm.
bottom line. Hate and no love.
Envy, jealousy, all of those
That's it.
things.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
devil's playground. That's where he play at.
Mm.
And if you let him in, which he's sneaky. You let him in, you ain't know. You let him in through a relationship. You let him in through because you was vulnerable. You let him in through, different things. I mean, but you let him in. Sometimes you got to keep your guard up and know I might be lonely right now, but as long as I let God bring this person to me, or as long as I let God lead me to a certain situation, as long as I let God lead me to wherever I need to be, then it's gonna be okay. But trying to rush and take things in our own hands, knowing we doing something we ain't got no business doing anyways, it's always gonna backfire. It's you never gonna get
Right.
no good out of that. How can you expect to get good out of something that was built up on a bad foundation? You can't expect that and then want to
Say it
be
again.
mad. Yeah, you didn't want
Say
to
it
be mad.
again.
You trying to expect something good that was built up on a bad
On
foundation.
that foundation.
It's not
Ah,
gonna work. It's gonna crumble every time, and then you want to be mad. Not you. Oh, this is who I really am anyway. Oh, good. I
building the
knew that
house
from the
on
beginning.
sand.
Yeah.
Building houses on sand. You know what I'm saying?
And then ain't hurting nobody but yourself. Ain't hurting
As
nobody
soon
else.
as the wind and the water come, is
It's
washed
gone.
away.
Yep.
It's gone.
It's
Yep.
gone.
Yep. That's the truth. That's the truth, man. So with Focus Productions, what is it that you want to bring out of the artists? I know you got a few artists that are up under your league and whatnot. So what is it that you want to bring to the artists themselves?
What I want to bring to the artist is motivation and
Mm-hmm.
companionship. Let you know, hey, I got your back. I'm behind you. But what I really want to bring out is the better them. It's a scripture say greater, and it says greater is within me, that is, what is it, greater
Greater is he that is within
is
me than
within
he
me.
that is
Yeah, yeah.
in the
So
world.
yeah, yeah. So I mean, if I bring positivity to you, that's what I expect to get out of you. You know, um, it's just all about working together, man. It's all about working together, and then it's all about staying positive. It's all about, regardless of what kind of music you're doing, everybody do music, that's how you make money. You know what I'm saying? But it's also about what kind of life you live in. I don't care if people do dirty music, cussing and stuff like that. That's fine. But it's also about how you present yourself. So now if you're around kids, you got to be diverse with it. You got to have certain things that you can always be a music person to fit in wherever you go, because
Right.
if you are a artist, then that's what you are.
Mm-hmm. True
If you a
indeed.
good if you a good woman, then that's what you are. If you a good man, then that's what you are. It's a lot of qualifications and characteristics that come with these names that you
Hey,
calling
Nafi used
yourself.
to tell me, he said, man, I look for the artists outside of the stage, not
Yeah,
just the
artist
ones
is
that's on it.
yeah. If
Yeah,
you an
not the
artist, you're an
artistry
artist.
that you just putting on as the performer, but who are you outside of what you portray yourself as? You know what
There
I'm
you go.
saying?
Yeah.
Because your ego can tell you, hey, I'm this, all of this and above, right? But who are you actually off the stage of performance and not behind the mic, not in the booth, not with the pen and pad? Who are you actually? What is your character? What is your integrity like? How is your moral
There
compass
you
set up?
go. There you go.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
And me personally, that's what I look for. I look for people who have good artistry, but also they ain't causing ruckus in these streets either. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What
And I what you said?
Yeah, see, that's a big thing, man. That's a big thing. That's a big thing, man. For real, for real. That's a big thing, Kevin.
Yeah. Because truth be told, a lot of the quote unquote YNs that's talking about what they living, they really are actually living that.
Cause they don't know no
They,
better.
you see what I'm saying? Because they believe that that is the truth.
But see, somebody should have told them that it makes you gangster when you kill yourself.
Die to the flesh.
Just go ahead and kill yourself. Don't kill nobody else. Kill yourself. And you the realest gangster in the world. That's what should have been taught to them.
Well, we
Somebody,
ain't
some, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, though. Why you killing
killing
somebody
somebody
else?
else, and you ain't even
You ain't did
right,
nothing but keep you.
right,
You still going.
right.
You still you. If you get in trouble and go to jail and all that, you still just eliminated. That's what I'm saying. Kill two birds with one stone.
What's
Like
on? Mm.
it is not. It is not like, and they're following something that. Listen, if I was a rapper and killing everybody in the world, they would have me on TV somewhere by now. I could be famous if I was doing that because I could promote violence to the world. If I'm not talking about that, talking about nothing that's gonna bring money to the jail cells and uh, population controlment or
Hmm.
none of that, bro. I'm not. They're not. Bro, you ain't talking about the right stuff. You talking no, no. You gotta be. You gotta be. It's a game, man. It's a game, man. It's a game, man. And all they're doing is bringing us down more and more and more. I like Mexicans. I like Mexicans, bro, because they work together. They stay in one house. They don't hate on each other. Which I don't know what they're doing now, but I always see them working together. I don't see no problems going on with them. You know what I'm saying? So they got a mindset of working together, working
Right,
together, and that's
right.
why. That's why the government banned them from here because they cannot control them. They already been raised up on working together and sticking together. Wow, I don't want y'all over
Hmm.
here. I don't want y'all over here. No, stay
We
over
tr-
there
we
where you
trying
at.
we trying to divide and conquer.
Exactly. Y'all ain't doing up but filling up space that we getting rid of people over here. If you ain't coming over here killing nobody, you can't come over here. Bye. Don't no. You building houses. Y'all saving on rent. Nah, y'all ain't bringing us no money. Don't come over here. Y'all like roaches does. No, that's what it
Mm.
is. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Ain't no wholesome women like that no more. Videos ain't up with women shaking their tail. I like that. Now don't get me wrong, but I'm saying like, we don't want that as a wife. You know, we want a wife, but you know, we do. We like it as a man. You know,
Eye
that's what we.
candy ain't soul candy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I candy. If
That's
you I
right.
candy for everybody, then you ain't what I really want to look at every day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you what to do. I ain't gonna tell you what to wear outside. I ain't gonna tell you what to do. But in the back of my mind, I'm already labeling your tail. So you do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Well, I think there should be some level of order and structure established, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the lines of disrespect don't get crossed, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to relationship, you
Yeah,
know,
but at the same time, bro, like and I understand and I respect what you're saying, but at the same time, if the line of disrespect, if you got to tell somebody where the line of disrespect at, then you don't need to be in a relationship with them.
what if they don't know no better? The same way we talking about the young kids
And
that
you don't need to be in a relationship with them. If that ain't your prerogative, if it ain't your prerogative, then it is what it is, you know?
don't be too.
It is
I'm
what
just
it
trying to
is.
turn her into a housewife.
Yeah. It is what it is, baby. Hey, we can still play, but you can't stay.
You feel me?
Oh
Get
God.
out.
You know?
Shoot. Either you gonna move or I'm gonna leave. You feel me?
Yeah, most definitely.
Already. But yeah, so I guess we got to take accountability for the relation aspect because we put ourselves in those type of environments. Um, but also like back to the music aspect, you know what I'm saying? We can make a better decision on who we choose to bring to our platforms. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And build those rapports with people um as artists to promoters or however the world sees us as, we know that our intentions are pure. We just want the best for you as what it is that you got going on as an artist and for your livelihood at large. But for one thing for sure, two things for certain is, okay, I get it, bud. I'll get
Yeah.
it. So one thing for certain, two things for sure is we could control that aspect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We could control what it is that we pushing as our agenda because we are the top tier when it comes to our own organizations.
Exactly.
So my thing is, me personally, is I want people who have both sides. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want all clean artistry for the sake of, I understand that there's an entertainment level as well. You know what I'm saying? But also with the entertainment level, there has to be a moral principle that is used as the gauge in order for it to be conducive for the wholesome of the environment. You know what I'm saying? So if we got nothing but booty shaking women and pimps and players all on the car, then you can expect, you know what I'm saying, the bait somebody somebody gonna get prostituted. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna get pimped. You feel me?
got
You
to know
know what I'm
that.
saying? Right, right. But because the weaker doesn't understand and they don't know any better, that's what happens. That's exactly what happens, bro. The paradigm of one is higher than the level of achievement for the other. So the one that understands, like, oh, I can use you. I can use you to do this. I can use you to do that. That's the one that it becomes the mastermind over the whole organization. Because now they were like, okay, well, cool. You thinking in this way, it goes with what I want to get done, but yet I don't need to exert much effort into getting you to do what it is you already want to do.
Yeah.
That's the game. You know what I'm
That's a,
saying?
that's a
It's
game.
it's it's not something that they don't want to do. It's something that they already
Ready.
want to do.
Yeah, they already want to do. They
Ready
just
and willing.
They just it's something that they either resort back to, or it
Hmm.
was something that was being hidden that they done did in their past anyways. So I
Already.
mean, it is what it is. You know, when they figure out that they ain't tricking you, then you see the real side. You see the realness come out.
Mm.
You know what I'm
Pops
saying?
on focus.
Yeah, you'll see it really come out. Like people put on certain personas when they meet you. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't gonna tell you the whole truth and let you see who they really are because they gotta win you over. They gotta trick you, get you comfortable, and get you to a certain spot where you be like, I ain't gonna leave you. You know what I'm saying? So it's always a game. Everybody play that.
Yeah, but what about the people that don't know that they're in the game?
Now that's when it becomes dangerous.
Mm. Why you
That's when
say
it
that?
becomes because you playing with people's feelings. Playing with
But they
people's
don't know their
feelings.
feelings getting played with.
When they find out,
It's a problem.
it's a problem
But
then.
hey, I ain't gonna talk to you too long on that. You feel me?
10 toes.
Down. But
I'm
yeah,
gonna
we
I'm gonna enjoy
definitely,
this. I'm gonna enjoy this tomorrow, though, man.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got a lot of people lined up on the card, man. Um, First off, let's get to the card. We got RP, you know what I'm saying? Left hand corner, we got Ant-Man, we got Trip Five. Um hey, how we pronounce my brother name up under Trip Five? What's his name?
Queef Esco.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. We had Kwame. on the card, but there was some obligations that, what I'm saying, somebody wanted to, be shady about, but we not
Yeah.
even worrying about the negative energy that comes this way. We just focusing on moving forward to Mr. Matt B. We got Mr.
Yes.
Matt B.
Yeah.
Um, I can't read all of the names. Who is next to Matt B?
Drake Walker,
Drake Walker, and then we got Lola B.
Lola B.
If you don't know Lola B, go to her page. I'm telling you, she's stepping hard. You know what I'm saying? Fit tight, all right. You feel me? DJ nonstop on the ones and twos. Mr. Grand Bands from Lake City, local artist, already. You know what I'm saying? Acclimated with the situation. He was actually there last year, and last year was his very first performance. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah.
Already. So,
He did
with
good in a year's time. He did great.
yes,
He doing. He
sir.
doing great.
Took off like a rocket.
He
But
did.
hey, one thing I got to tell my brother though, all money, fast money ain't good money. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
hey, slow rolling is longevity. You feel me?
It is. It is.
Turtle always run the race.
Always.
Won the
Yeah.
race. And then we got Summers. Summers, she gonna come in with the monologues tomorrow. Summers is a special individual. Summer come in with monologues with things that has happened into people's lives, whether you in the workforce or you work in an entrepreneurial life. She's gonna give it to you raw and real. She gonna give you something that you're gonna be able to feel. And then we got Mr. Willie Lever in the house.
Yeah.
Willie Lever, where you at?
Oh, that doggone Willie, man.
Willie, man. Hey, Willie is a great character. You know what I'm
Yeah, he
saying?
is.
Yes, sir. Willie help people smile and laugh and
Yeah,
and
man.
and have a good time.
He do.
Yeah, he the he
He
the he the
do.
rusty F-150 driving
You know
watermelon
it.
selling individual. You know what I'm saying?
You know it.
Already, already. Also, big shouts out to Jessica Gabrielle, or Gabrielle, however you want to say it. You know what I'm saying? Jessica, she's on the card as well. I think I met her through Sway Harris. Right they from our county as well.
Sway.
We got
Yeah, Sway.
yep, Sway. And then we got Ryan O'Neal. He'll be coming through performing as well. Excuse me, guys. Also, we have Bungie Bodega. We just chopped it up with Bungie last weekend. You know what I'm saying? My boy went freestyle at the 843 Symphony the last time we met, but he'll be kicking it with us as well. Then we got Big Tank. Big Tank is an R&B artist out of Lynchburg, South Carolina. Some of our vendors, we got Papa Jones. Papa Jones wings. Man, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I ain't never tried them. But I do believe, based on the photos that I seen, they taste good. So tomorrow, hey, Papa John's, I need to get in with you. You know what I'm
Got to
saying?
know that.
Because we got to get some of the wings. Back to the artists, we got the villain from Marion County. You know what I'm saying? Already another aspiring artist who was intrigued by some of the productions that we've put on. Also, we have Maestro the Lyricist, Mullen, South Carolina. If you don't know, you need to know. But if you want to know, be there tomorrow, July 26th, 12 p.m. Maestro the Lyricist.
Yes,
Mr. Ryan
sir.
O'Neal, Piece of Cake, Cupcake. Hey, Piece of Cake Entertainment. This is Cupcake's organization out of Dillon, South Carolina. She's gonna come through with the bouncy houses. She gonna have the big bouncy slide along with the basketball bouncy as well for the kids. And we just loving on our community. Like I said, DJ Nonstop, he gonna come through with the ones and twos. We got Big Mama's Lemonade. Man, it's gonna be hot.
Yeah,
So
what
you
time we
better
gonna
go.
do the balloon release?
The balloon release, we got the balloon release coming up. Big Mama's Lemonade. It's gonna be hot. So definitely go check her out. She gonna be there. Toots, lemonades, and treats, you know what I'm saying, with the sweets as well. We're gonna have them as well. So let's get to it. You feel me? And some of our other sponsors, we got Mr. Simon Marketing Agency coming through.
Yeah. Okay.
Simon. If you don't know, you're gonna know. Wait till you see the content.
That's a big
You
move.
feel me? But we also gonna have that balloon release coming out as well for Mr. Rob Marley, Meatball, Ant-Man. Who else was on that? Was on
Marvin.
that balloon?
Marvin Z.
Marvin. Yes,
Really, everybody, man,
yes.
that for gun violence, man.
That's
For
right.
real.
That's right. That's right. There you go. Marvin, Meatball, Ant-Man, Rob. You feel me? RIP to all of the boys from our local community.
All of
We,
them.
we we're gonna respect the families of these people who have been victimized of gun violence. So let's compare our respects, do the balloon release, and also still have a good time.
Yes,
I
sir.
extend my appreciation to each and every one of y'all for tuning in tonight. Focus, don't you got something that you wanna let the people hear?
What?
Don't you got something? You ain't want to drop it.
It don't matter.
Do you want to?
It don't matter. Hey, I can hold off for a second, you know.
Okay, if you want to hold off, we can hold off.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You sure
I,
about
I, I, I
that?
huh?
Let's give them a little sniff, a little taste,
Uh,
a little taste.
mm,
So
we,
what they can expect at the Family Fun Fest, right?
yeah.
I ain't gonna do the main one,
Yo,
but I'm gonna do the main one.
It's up to you.
I hope y'all ready, man. It's the greatest. It's the greatest in the industry, baby. Y'all better get ready for
It's
focus.
up to you, Paul.
Yeah,
You already know. Shouts out to
It's
K.
your girl Case with the plug chick. Steppers of Carolina.
Case flip the plug, chick.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah. Hype me up, baby. You already know how I get
Let's turn
down.
that up.
Let's focus. Yeah. Rest in peace, Ant-Man. But I love you. This one for you. Nobody understand me, they ban me. Mama shoulda got a plan B, unfriend me. Begging, can I get $1, please? Hole in my head. I feel like the hoes, they swallow me. Get myself together, tired of living in this poverty. Mastermind these visions, then them busters gonna follow me. Bring me back to life. Matter of fact, go ahead and polish me. Might have fooled me once, but I ain't accepting no apologies. Radio cut, but these haters won't acknowledge me. Broke the billboards, and now these groupers wanna homage me. Never showed me love, and now they acting all astonishing. Tired of fake smiling, acting like the fact don't bother me. Focus dropped the track, and his lyrics getting chronically. Almost overdose, said I'm taking too much Clonopin. Dealing with depression, I feel like the world's on top of me. Drawing blood daily, I feel like I'm a phlebotomist. Stacking all this money, pockets looking hippopotamus. Crying in my sleep, still seeming like they drowning me. Stressing in the gym, got me big as a rhinoceros. Spitting all this venom, call me king of the esophagus. Dropped out of school, but now and then I still politics. Use what I learned, and that was numbers just to count these bricks.
You got it under kill.
Not
Just in case
too
you made a
much,
small
not too
slip.
much, not
Money
too
on your
much,
mind, I
not
guess
too
it's safe
much.
to say you
We
thought of
ain't
it.
gonna give it to
Ambition.
them all. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna give it to them all, bro. Y'all got to come out tomorrow. Tomorrow, 12 p.m. Family Fun Fest. We're gonna have a plethora of great artists. Y'all
Gotta
check it
know
out.
that.
We're gonna have a plethora of great artists. We're gonna have bouncy houses. We're gonna have food vendors. We're gonna have like grill smoking. I can smell them chicken wings right now. You feel me? Y'all need to come out tomorrow, July 26th, 12 p.m. Family Fun Fest 2025. Marion, South Carolina at Pop Dorsey Park, the legendary Pop Dorsey. If you don't know,
Legendary.
if you don't know, you need to know.
You better
Check up on
ask
your history.
somebody.
Triple scoop 125. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Already,
Them
already.
penny candies.
Penny candies, 50 cent pig feet and hot
Yeah.
sauces.
That's when the world was great.
You feel me? But yes, we're gonna have plenty of artists coming to the stage. We're gonna love on you guys. We're gonna show y'all the respect that is due to the community. We are definitely shouts out to the sponsors as well. Um, Passer, Truth Out the Bag, Stay Focused Productions, along with Common Ground. We're still growing this thing up, one mic at a time, along with Marion County at large. So come on out tomorrow, July 26th, Pop Dorsey Park. You don't want to miss this. Folks, you got something you want to tell the people before we get off?
Hey, just come out and have fun, man. Let's turn up tomorrow.
Already, already. Hey, it's been live. Like I said, man, we love you guys. We out. Salute.